Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public and Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. In this segment, we're going to talk about a fantastic location, a center that has just been doing such great work in the Gentilly area. It's called the St. Paul's Homecoming Center, and they have been doing such great work for quite some time. And more so, they've got some exciting news that gets national attention that you can participate in a very special way by also helping the actual center itself. So, to talk about St. Paul's Homecoming Center, happy to be joined by the Executive Director, Ms. Connie Uddo. Welcome, Connie. Good to see you. Glad to have you here on the show. As well as Mark Uddo, who's the Executive Chef. Now, he didn't bring any food. We'll be okay with that, but Mark, welcome. Good to see you, champ.
Pleasure to see you, Brad.
Well, tell me a little about St. Paul's Homecoming Center. I know Gentilly is such a special place, and you guys have been doing such great work. Tell me about when it came about and the work that it does in the community.
So, St. Paul's Homecoming Center is an outreach of St. Paul's Episcopal Church and school in Lakeview.
Absolutely.
And we actually started the center in Lakeview. A year after Katrina, the rector that was there, Father Will Hood, was a military guy. He was a Navy chaplain before he came to St. Paul's. And he really saw a huge need for a hub, command central place for recovery that people could come to from the neighborhood right there and just have, you know, access to solutions, resources, volunteers, and a real hub of recovery. So we had met at a rebuilding workshop. I had been running a resource center kind of out of my home in Lakeview. Mark and I opened up, you know, just our house, bringing volunteers in and helping people. And he heard about what I was doing, and he approached me and he said, "Look, I'm rebuilding a church and a school. I'm a little over my head, but I have this idea. Would you consider coming in and being the director?" And at that point, it was a good time to get it out of my house. I felt a real calling.
Mark, I'm sure you'd agree with that.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Mark was like, "I'm tired of people crying
Kids
at
were
my
like, "Please
dining
get this
room
out of my house."
My poor kids would be eating dinner.
God
People be
bless you.
crying
You know,
at our
as
table.
we all think about our Katrina experiences, and
Yeah.
I think of a lot of good people who opened up truly their hearts, their homes, their refrigerators, whatever they could to help people out. So
And
thank
it
you.
it was for me a way to survive there because we were the first of 10 families to have electricity out of 8,000 homes. So we were
Luck
living
of the draw,
and
too. You know, really, you know.
Yeah,
so.
we were fortunate, you know, in that we got in very early, but it was very hard living there, and it was a way to find a purpose in it all and to survive. And so I accepted the position with fatherhood and opened the center in 2006 in Lakeview, and we ran it out of Lakeview for 2 years, and we really were a critical component to the neighborhood coming back because people had a place to go to.
Absolutely.
And we kind of created a one-stop shopping idea where people could come and have road home assistance, a cup of coffee because there were no coffee shops, mental health if they needed, a notary, faxes, computers, printers, copiers, case managers, volunteers lived upstairs. We had a trailer with washers and dryers. We had a shower trailer. People still didn't have showers. And so it was a big operation. And after Lakeview, really 2 years we ran it there, and Lakeview is now really starting to get some momentum, bringing itself back. And I just felt like Gentilly was our neighbor.
It was a great
and it was our next door neighbor.
2009, so you decided to move out there.
Yeah, and you know, we're separated by City Park, and that's it. And I saw how slow their recovery was going. They're a lot bigger, 30,000 homes versus 8, you know, 22 neighborhood associations versus 1, and that's a hard thing to galvanize. So I asked Fatherhood if we could move to Gentilly, and we did. So we've been there for 3.5 years
And we have
now.
some pictures here we can show just real quick of all the great work that you've been doing. A lot of great stuff in the community.
Thank you.
Because with the nice part about it, you guys have continued to help hundreds of residents for the projects, as we're seeing here, some volunteer work that's going on, rebuilding, getting people back up on their feet. In a very significant way.
These are pictures of homeowners that we've helped. This actually is a picture of the Gentilly Community Center of Hope.
Amazing.
Which we are involved. We helped restore a gym in the Seabrook neighborhood, and we just opened it with 200 kids playing basketball this summer.
And so one day you get a phone call.
Yes.
From, of all things, a TV show. Really, we're about under 5 minutes.
Okay.
Quickly, what was it about? What were they calling and
Well,
what did they want to do?
they tricked me a little bit and asked me if I would be willing to do a documentary on a show about, you know, volunteering and things like that. And so I, you know, agreed. I thought
You
it was
gullibly fell for it.
Totally.
You should know
totally.
better than that.
I know.
And the nice part about it, to your surprise, it was a program called Secret Millionaire.
Right.
Now, the nice part about it is on Sunday, August the 19th, Mark, there's going to be the national screening on ABC that's going to air, but you guys are going to do a little fundraiser about us. Tell us about it.
We are. It's a perfect opportunity to not only showcase what the Homecoming Center is doing, but also to use it as a fundraising opportunity. And of course, I'm in food service, so my wife pulled me along to
So we
do
know
a
who's
grand
going to, we
reception.
won't see, but we'll definitely taste.
All right.
A lot of the great stuff that you're going to put together.
We're going to do a tremendous menu, and actually 3/4 of it's vegetarian, so it's
Very nice.
really healthy and upscale. Hilton's hotels coming with us to set up all the bars and do spectacular desserts, because the reception goes from 5 until 7. Then we'll second line everyone from the auditorium into the church sanctuary itself, where there'll be a huge big projection screen set up.
No seat's a bad seat.
Right, exactly. So we'll have the show going on there. At the very end of the show, we'll Skype in the millionaire, because he lives in New York City.
So you'll do a little Q&A possibly.
Exactly. And then we've got a lot of our local officials will be there too. And then once the show is over, we'll go back into the auditorium for a champagne dessert reception.
And they're going to make Connie look. Are you in it, Mark, at all?
No, I'm not in the show at
Connie's
all.
it.
Right.
Connie's going to be.
Yes.
Are you ready for this celebrity?
Well, yeah.
She's going to handle it. Let's show everybody the schedule so you know exactly what's going to go on. Again, it's going to be great. It's called the St. Paul's Homecoming Center. What would you call it? It's like their nationally televised reality show / then come out fundraiser. Sunday,
Reception,
August
viewing party
19th, located at 6249 Canal Boulevard in beautiful Lakeview. Pre-show reception 5 to 7 p.m. Tickets for the event. It's a ticket event, of course. Public viewing 7 to 8, which is going to be free to the public inside the church. And then post-showing celebration. Again, that's the ticket event right outside 8 to 9 p.m. For more information, you can call 504-644-4125 or go to their website, St. Paul's with an S, homecomingcenter.org or NewOrleansSecretMillionaire.com for more information. It's going to be fantastic. Now, who was the millionaire? Do we know? Can we say?
I can't say.
You can't say.
The
Okay.
ABC's got me a little
All
under
right, they've got
confidential,
a
but I
thumb on
can
you.
tell you he was just a wonderful man, and we were very blessed. It was a huge surprise, a total blessing. It was something that was a gift from God, really.
And the nice part about it, to everybody, you can buy a ticket to the event, which is what, Mark?
It's $100, and it's
$100.
tax deductible.
Yep. And the nice part about it, it helps St. Paul's, the
does.
Homecoming Center, in a very profound way. Have a good time. I mean, how many
Thank
people get to
you.
go see a nationally broadcasted event where it's locals? I mean, we really have gotten such great spotlight and notoriety for all that we've done post-Katrina, and I'm just so honored, Connie, that you got
Well,
this
I think
recognition.
too, this is not just about us. It's about the recovery of our city.
Absolutely.
So it's another bright moment for the city of New Orleans, because they're going to show, again, the resiliency of the people.
Yes, ma'am.
Many of the homeowners that we help, people are, they're in the show, projects that we've involved in. There's another wonderful nonprofit called A's and Aces that's part of the
we
show.
love that. We love that
So it's really going to be just another shining moment for our city, and that's what excites me more than anything.
Let's remind everybody real quickly, Walter, again, the more information you can find out about St. Paul's Homecoming Center, a great event that's coming up on Sunday, August the 19th. Go to stpaulshomecomingcenter.org for ticket information. They can buy it at the door or in advance, or what,
either
Mark?
way.
Both. Yeah, they can do that
Okay.
online. Mhm.
And
Good.
also, a lot of people, if they can't come, they're sending money donation, and that buys a
Perfect.
ticket for a homeowner that we've helped that couldn't afford
nice.
to come. So we ask people,
Full circle.
even if you
That's
can't
right.
come, consider the $100 donation. It will bring a homeowner to our event that wouldn't be able to afford to come.
For more information, go to stpaulshomecomingcenter.org. Honey,
Hey,
awesome to
thank
meet you.
you.
Great.
Mark,
Thank you
good
so
to see
much,
Thank you so
really.
much.
Congratulations to both of you. Continued
All right.
success and good luck.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
All right, everybody, that wraps up this segment of Cox Connections. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.